Hello everyone, this is Mohammed from Python Ninja YouTube channel, and today we will close together the series of exercises we did so far, and we will practice together a credit card validator in Python. From tomorrow we will start practicing Python data structure. We will highlight the data structure type list and tuple and dictionary in the next tutorial. So today's tutorial about creating a credit card validator. Okay, suppose you work at a bank, and in the bank you were asked, or you are asked to build a credit card validator given this protocol. We want to remove every punctuation, every hyphen in from the credit card. We want to add all digits from the odd places from right to left. We want to double every second digit from right to left, and we add also all of these digits together. Then we want to sum up the result of step number 2 and step number 3. And if the sum will be divided by 10, then this credit will be valid. And let us talk just express how the credit card will be. And I will see the credit card, for example, is given like this. Okay, just to see how we will proceed with the first requirement here. In the credit card or the numerical application in general, we start with the strings, okay, like this. Then we manipulate this string value, or we cast it into integers, and we do the operations, and we print out the result to the user in the string format. Since in the string we can manipulate with numbers, we can like increase the size of the numbers, we can increase the color of the font. So we start with the string, but we do the operation in integer. The first thing to do is to take an input. Okay, so I want to from the user enter your credit card. Okay, this is the first thing that I want to do. Okay, let's check if this credit card is as what we expect or not. Okay, this credit card I want to test, and suppose this is like the random one. Oh yeah, it's okay, and it's work. Now what is the first requirement is to remove every hyphen or underscore or any punctuation. For that I want to identify punctuation like this. Punctuation, yes, it's okay, but this punctuation will be a list. As we say that list can be initiated using square brackets, and it holds many variables, okay, many different values. Okay, what I will insert inside this location, I want to insert inside this list, for example, space if the user incorrectly adds space, or if he as normal will add hyphen, or if there will be for example underscores or whatever. Okay, you can add as many punctuation as you want. Okay, then the next step we want to loop, okay, in this punctuation. For p in punctuation, we will replace this punctuation by nothing. We learn together in string data structure. Please go to the tutorial where I introduce string data structure and review this method. Okay, so I want to replace from the credit card, okay, dot replace method. We want to replace every p, okay, by nothing. This is like nothing. When we use this one, we initiate like a string variable, and this string variable is empty. Okay, so I want to replace p, any of this punctuation. Okay, any of these will be replaced by an empty string variable. Okay, and we can practice this together, or we test it. For example, okay, yeah, we remove every punctuation, so we have this as a whole or a big number, and this is the first thing to do. I want to take also a copy of this one, so I will say I have a credit card and I have normalized, okay, a credit card. I want to name it as it, okay, and this normalized credit card will be the credit card, the whole credit card, okay, and but inverted. Okay, so this will be the credit card. Okay, in the string data structure, we learn together how can we invert a string. Okay, go please over there and see in the string slicing and indexing, you will find this has been highlighted. Okay, and in this I described how can we revert or rotate the string and take the last value and put it in the first value. Let's print this credit card and the normalized one to see what I mean exactly. Okay, and we have the normalized one. Let's print this, and I want to see it now. Okay, this is what I mean. The normal credit card is this, but the normalized one is revert, and for example, the last element come here, then the penultimate element come here, then the first element come to the last element. Then we rotate, okay, or we revert the credit card. This is the first requirement we have. We removed every punctuations, and we now did one step in the second requirement. Let's go to the second requirement. The second requirement will ask me to add all digits, okay, in the odd place from right to left. Okay, what the meaning of the right to left? When we removed every punctuations, okay, we printed this credit card as it. Okay, when I say from right to left, it means that from 1 to 5. Okay, from the end to the beginning. For that, I revert this one. I do the reverse ordering for this one, and I consider this the normalized credit card is the one that go from the right to left. Then I reverse this one. This is right to left, and I want to now to go for every odd index and check if it will be divided by 2 or not. For that, I will identify, for example, some odd, and this will be initiated by 0. This will hold the add, okay, and or the summation. Okay, then let us look for the index and the value, and we learned in many tutorials about enumerate, okay, function. But here I want to go to enumerate of the normalized credit card. Now, if the index, okay, if the index will be divided by 2, okay, the remainder, if the remainder will not equal, okay, 0, what we will do? Again, we will take the string, this credit card, and we will flip this credit card, okay, to be like this. Then I will move into each digit and the index. If the index is divided by 2 or is not divided by 2, then I want to sum. If it divided by 2, this means that it's not odd, it's even. Again, this in here in this flipped credit card, we will have a string for each digit, and if the string is divided by 2, I do not need this one because the string is even. I want to sum every even number. So this sum odd will be increased by, please go to the augmented assignment operator and see what I mean of the augment into the mathematics tutorials and see what I mean of the augmented assignment operator. Now, if this will not be divided, if the index not divided by 2, then I want to add, I want to do addition or accumulated addition or sum in this variable. And because of this is a string, so till now we print numbers, but it's a string. We didn't cast at the beginning, we cast now each single number, and we can print the sum. Okay, let us see print f, for example, some odd like this. I do not need to spend much time here, and I want to see the sum. Here is my credit card, okay, and this one, for example, and this one, okay. Yeah, I added, okay, I take this one, then I flipped it, okay, and I sum every index. This index is 0. If I take the remainder of this will be 0. I will not take this. If I take for the index number the remainder of 1 over 2 will be 1, will be not be 0, so it will be add. By the way, it will add this the numbers like 2, 6, 2, and it does like 1 by 1, okay? And it will not go from 0, then it will take 5. No, this is for the even index. So we completed the task number 2. Let's go to the task number 3 now. We want to double every second digit, okay, including the first one, which is the 0 index of this flipped credit card, okay, or in the normal credit card, and we will add this in the sum, for example, even, okay, variable, it will be 0. Now, to complete this task, now we want to look for, because we want to, for I in normalize the credit card, okay, because I want to use the flipped one. I want to start from 0. I want to take all of these. Please return to the slicing and indexing of the string. I want to take every 2 elements, meaning that I want to take this 0, then I neglect 2, I take 5, I neglect 6, I take 1, and etc. till the end of this sequence. What I will do, I want to double every second digit, meaning that if I do this for loop line, what it does, it will go to every second digit, okay? But here I include 0, okay, which is the first one. What I mean of the double, I say I equal integer, because it's a string, we have to remove into integer, okay? Integer of I multiplies by 2, it's like that's the dual value, okay? Now, let us read the reminder of this requirement. Okay, we want to double, okay, we double. If the result is 2 digit, meaning that I come here, okay, 3. What is the double of 3? 3 multiplied by 2, okay, will be 6, okay. Come to this one, we neglect this. This will be 5. 5 by 2 is 10. Stop. If it's 10, if it's like the result, if it's the result will be 2 digits, like 5 by 2 will be 10, or 6 by 2 will be 12. Any result of two of two numbers like 10, 11, 12 till 19, which is the maximum number here. If I take the maximum number, which is 9, 9 by 2, okay, is 18. Okay, meaning that this is the maximum possible number that I will have if I will multiply this by 2 is 18. Sorry, is 18. Okay, so if the result will be in a form of two numbers, not like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it will be 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, then I will sum these numbers together. How can I do that? Let's think of this by considering that if I, which is the result, is greater than or equal 10, which is any double value greater than to the 10, or it will be 10 itself. Then sum even, we will use augmented assignment here. So think of this, okay? Now I have 10, okay? This is 10, okay? I want to do like this, and the result 1 plus 0 will be 1, okay? Now think of this also. I have 12. 12, it will be 1 plus 2, and this will be 3, okay? And in case of we have 6, in case of we have 7, 7 multiplies by 2 will be 14, and 14 is equal 1 4, and this will be 1 plus 4. This is like literally what I mean, okay, of this requirement, okay? So we have sum even, it will be, because we usually have 10, 11, 12, we have 1, then 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. So because we have only a fixed one, I will take this one, okay? And I want to add this to the remainder of the digit, like this, the remainder of I over 10. Well, 10 is 1 and 0, okay? This is 10. and I take this one, and okay, and 10, the remainder of 10 over 10 is 0, so I add them together. Let's go to 11. 11 is 1 and 1, okay? They are next to each other. Two ones next to each other is 11. So I take 1 and I add the remainder, okay, of the remainder of the division of 11 over 10, which will give me 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1. So we solve this. Else, what I have to do, if it is not greater than, we will do additional sum as usual using augmented assignment operator. So I take sum even plus equal only by I. Okay, so if this, for example, this number like 3 by 2 is 6, okay, and 6 is not greater than 10, and I want not to go to this line. I want to go to this line, which will add the 6 to that, and this is like a cumulative sum. And now we did it. On printf, I will say sum even will equal like this. This is sum even, okay. And let's try this. Okay, this is my credit card. This is my credit card. And now I have 40 and I have 35. Okay, I hope that I give it in like most smooth way. Now we want to sum all. Let us to say sum total. What sum total will be is the sum of even plus sum of odd. I want to print here a message. Okay, okay, the total sum is sum total. Okay, this is the total sum, and this try again, and this is my credit card. It is not mine, but it's like a fake one. And yeah, we now able to enter our credit card in the first requirement and remove every punctuation. Then we flip this credit card. We added all value from the flipped one, but in the odd index. Then we duplicated every second index, and if the result will be in form of two numbers like 10, 11, and 12, then we add them together. If not, then we add the duplicated element together. This is the total sum. We heading to the last tutorial. If the sum is divided by 10, meaning that the remainder, okay, if the total sum or of the sum total, if the remainder of the sum total over 10, okay, will be 0, meaning that this can be divided by 10, then we have to print, okay, your scusa ragazzi, your credit card is valid, okay, and is valid. Sorry guys, it's like the last task for me today. Just I dedicate myself to teach you as much as I can. Okay, else I want not valid, like this. Okay, let's try till finding anyone that will be valid. Okay, I hope that I will find anyone is valid based on my verification protocol. It's not valid because 77 is not divided by. Let's see if I want to use like this. Okay, I think it is valid because the sum is 120 and this is like a crazy credit card. I think just Hollywood guys hold this one. By the way, guys, that's for today's tutorial. Thank you. Please make attention to review all of what we learned so far so that you can practice Python as a profession as you can. And please subscribe to this channel, share this video among anyone who wants to learn Python, and see you next tutorial. where we want to introduce list in Python. We from now finished our exercises. Bye bye.